In our advanced theater experience, actors are going to get the opportunity to perform leading roles in either a play or a musical alongside professional actors. This experience is different from our musical theater experience because we're going to be expecting a lot more of our performers than we do in musical theater. It's for our students who are wanting more of a challenge. They're wanting to take on more responsibility, and so they're going to be receiving either full roles in the play or they're going to be split up with maybe one other person. They're also going to be rehearsing for a shorter amount of time, similar to our other classes, once a week for 2 hours, and it will run for about 5 to 6 months. And also, these shows are going to be a little more mature in content. You know, we say that our musical theater experience is often for the younger at heart. These shows might be, a little bit more mature in the sense it might be Shakespeare, it might be just a full play without songs and dancing. And so a lot of our students, I think, though, enjoy that. These shows are particularly fun because we aren't, doing as much multicasting. And so we're challenging our students with the things like more costume changes and more frequent coming on and coming off. And so there's a lot more hustle and bustle maybe backstage than anything else. But just like all of our experiences and all of our performances, everything is going to be extremely professional. Everything around them, from the sets to the costumes. We're going to be filling out our theaters like we always do, and these students are going to experience the most amount of stage time that they ever have.
We try to take a show that, we can break down. It's smaller cast, so it's gonna be bigger size roles for people that are really like, hey, I wanna handle a large portion, a big part. First day we start with a read through, and that's just really fun to sit at a table and read through the play and maybe explain to, like, this is what's happening, especially with Shakespeare. Like, we, have some of that of like, okay, so here's what's happening, and that means that you in this scene are gonna do this or say this. And then we really dive into how do we tell this story in a way that connects here, not just here, we're learning the lines, we're learning the stages, but how do we relate to these characters? It's really great for building empathy. We really build that framework and ensemble as a team, like ourselves, and especially if it's something like Shakespeare or we're rehearsing, like we really want to get confident ourselves first, and then about a month or two before we bring those professional actors in. And oftentimes they're like, oh man, like I need to step up my game. Everyone is, doing so good. And so, they come into the rehearsals, we start doing run-throughs, and then we gear up for performance.
Our students are so much more capable than even their families sometimes know they're capable of, because no one's ever gotten to see or given them the chance to show what they can do. And so I think a lot of our students are aware of this, and I think it's so life-giving and so confidence-building for them to come into an advanced environment and be treated like a pro, and to say, we trust you to take this on. We believe you can do hard things, and we're going to give you the chance to show everybody that you can.